Go. Welcome to Restorative Yoga and Yoga Nidra, or if you're here on a Friday, it's the Friday Chill Out Zone. Yes, turn off, just turn off, switch off, turn off the phone, just enjoy this with your whole self, and do what you want to do. Don't do what you don't want to do. If you feel like just lying down the whole session, lie down. It's a radical act to rest deeply. We can all rest by just sort of lying on the sofa, but proper rest, no screens. Well, apart from this one, that's okay. Then, one thing I've forgotten. Here's the bell of health. So good to hear that lovely ding. I'll put it there. And we're going to start off seated today, whenever you're watching. So sitting nice and upright, let's get ourselves comfy, take a little bit of time just to rock a little bit side to side. At the end of a busy day, just let that rocking calm and steady and comfort you a little bit. Just, it's time. And if it's been busy today, then it takes a bit of time just to decompress. So think about this as the decompression zone. And every little thing, we're trying to bring our attention a little bit clearer. So we're just going to circle the knees here. Yeah, give it your full attention, or at least start to give it your full attention. It takes time. Give yourself this time. When we go the other way, circling the knees, giving ourselves a bit of love. Get the back of the rub as well. Just getting a hold of this body and giving the body a sense of it being held. Yeah, rub the lower back a little bit, wherever it feels good. Oh, that feels good. And then we take the fingers and we're just going to open the heart a little bit because we need that. Just lightly tapping this whole chest area. Maybe lightly give it some sound. Breathing in through the nostrils. Good. Interlink the fingers, breathing in, and as you breathe out, push the hands up to the ceiling, lengthen through the arms, through the elbows, but keep the shoulders down. Get this nice long arm, so you're pressing up. Keep the shoulders down, long neck, so the neck is very free, the head is very free, it's not kind of constricted at all. Throat is very free. And feel that breath coming into the ribs and the chest. And breathing out, pressing upwards. Yeah, enjoying your breath, breathing in. And as you breathe out through the nostrils, lowering the arms down slowly to the sides. Yeah, good. Interlink the fingers in front of the body, breathing in. As you breathe out, take the hands in front, take the hands away from the chest and feel the chest dipping back away from the hands. Drop the head down. So you're just letting the weight of the head do the work for you. Back of the shoulders are opening up. Just enjoy that feeling. Breathing into the upper back. Breathing out. Keeping the breath in and out of the nostrils. Just feel your lung capacity. Enjoy it. Yes, good to breathe. One more breath in. And releasing. Release the arms. And take the hands behind. Just let the hands rest on the back. And just let the shoulders relax down a little bit. Let the back of the neck be nice and relaxed. So you're looking down at the ground, just in front of you, on the ground. Breathe into the chest, front of the chest, from shoulder to shoulder. As you breathe out, taking the hands back and down, and feeling the chest isn't just going forwards, it's going kind of upwards. So you get this sense of almost a diagonal. You get this sense of the chest is going upwards and forwards, and the hands are going backwards and downwards. So we're getting this sense. Try and keep the shoulders down still, and just keep that neck nice and relaxed. So we're not looking up and kind of creating tension in the back of the neck. We're just letting that head kind of gently loll. And focus on your breath still, breathing into the chest, center of the chest, front of the chest, breathing out through the nostrils, hands going back. One more breath in. And release the hands. Let's come into a twist. Let's enliven this center. Right hand on the left knee, left hand behind you. Breathing in, lift the crown. Feel that silver thread right in the middle of your crown, lifting. So almost like the crown is getting tall. You've got a golden or a silver crown, but you're getting tall. On that inhale, bright inhale, keep the shoulders down. On the exhale, you feel the belly coming around to the left. You feel the ribs and the chest. Keep the shoulders down, turning around to your left, dropping the shoulders. Yeah, just keeping a hold of that knee and just keeping that inside of that forearm, that left arm, gently pressing towards the back. Breathing in, lengthen, feel the spine getting taller, sitting up taller. Neck getting longer, crown getting taller. And as you breathe out, you're twisting a little deeper. Keeping dropping the shoulders down so the neck gets super long. The neck is lifting up out of the body. One more breath in. Untwist to the front. Ah, yeah. See how that feels? Have a little wriggle. Enjoy the body. Right hand behind, left hand on the right knee. Breathe in, lift the chest. So feel that length in the belly there. As you exhale, the belly's coming around to the right. Inhale again, lift the crown. Feel that tall crown. And exhaling, the ribs are coming around, the chest, the right shoulder, which is also dropping, both shoulders dropping all the time, so that you can really exaggerate that length in the back of the neck. Feel the breath in the spinal column, breathing in to the crown, breathing out, twisting a little deeper, moving into that space. One more breath in. Untwist to the front. See how that feels. Have a little wriggle. Yeah, just enjoy that feeling. Extend the legs out. Let's get the lower back a little bit more lively. Not too lively, we're just keeping it soft, but we're just going to unravel and unwind the day's tension. So you can have your hands on your knees, or you can have your hands out in front. If they're out in front, make the arms straight, but keep the shoulders back. So we don't want this kind of hunched back. We want to keep upright, lifted, long here. So we'll try both. I'll start with this one. Inhaling, exhaling, coming forward with the body, the whole body, from here to here, and then inhaling, you're leaning back. If you're on the hands on the knees, you can do it like this, breathing out as you lean forwards. It's almost like you're leading with the chest really, and the head is just staying on top of the body. Chin lightly tucked in. Breathing out, keeping that breath in and out through the nostrils. Breathing out long for the front half of that circle. And as you come to the back, inhaling, exhaling. And you can slow this, you can do this as slowly as you want to, but all the time keeping that integrity, thinking about lifting, lifting here, lifting. You can also feel a sense of lifting here too, in the crown. Good, and coming to center. And let's make a little humming sound, nice healing humming sound. So we'll go the other way now. So we're going to go anti-clockwise. Breathing in, lift. And on the out breath, we're going to hum. Just so breathe for the whole of the out breath, and then breathe in again. So breathe in, forwards, and then to the left. Paying attention to that integrity, that line. Breathing in when you come to the end of your breath. Do one more. And when you come to the end of your humming, just let your hands settle on your knees. Just see how that feels. And let's just have a little roar here, roaring in the spring, the April, right? So you breathe in, and on the out breath, I really take that body forwards. Feel your vitality. I can feel mine coming back. Breathing in. So hands either here, like the claws, the lion's claws, they're kind of really pouncing, or coming out to the side. It's a very strong action, and the body's coming forwards. Breathing in, letting out. Good. And again, breathing in. I think we do one more. So let's just really feel our fire building, breathing in and let it out. Good. And we gather up our legs, bring them up together, hug the knees, and just let your head fall to the knees, hugging your knees slightly. Really enjoy that openness across the back, breathing in through the nostrils. Have a little sigh out through the mouth here. Relax the back of the neck there. Good. And we'll come into our cosmic egg. So we take the hands on the front of the knees or high on the shin there. Lift the chest, drop the shoulders down, long neck. There you go. Coming up onto the tippy toes and then sitting really tall. So you're just taking the toes off the ground, but you have to really lift your chest. So you've got a nice straight back. You'll feel that, lower back working. You'll feel the abdominals working for sure. And that's encouraging this relationship between the front and the back of the body. Breathe. Breathe. Enjoy. And dropping down. Slide the legs away. Bounce the knees up and down. Come into a little forward bend. Let's do this version, one-legged version. So we're going to bring that right knee in and let that right knee fall out to the side. If that knee is kind of very high like this, then just get a cushion, even fold the cushion up and just get that nicely underneath, support it, or a blanket, whatever you've got there. Now we're going to try and get the body more aligned with this outstretched leg. And the toes want to be going towards the ceiling. So we take that left hand behind and the right hand on the outside of that left knee. Try and keep that uprightness again, keeping this uprightness of the spine. Breathing in. As we breathe out, we're just twisting around to the left. Nothing too dramatic, but really try and keep the head on top of the body rather than leading with the chin or the face. Lengthening the back of the neck and then exhaling, twisting a little deeper. We'll do one more breath in and out. In and out. On the next in breath, we just come back to the front. And then we're going to come into this forward bend, but we're just going to creep up on it slowly. So we're trying to keep this uprightness again, front and back relationship. We're going to walk the hands down the leg, just like, we're just having a little walk. So it's creeping up and we're just finding, okay, that's where my body says, I'm a bit uncomfortable there. So we're not going to go to where it's really on the edge. We're just going to find that slight discomfort where I can feel back of my thigh, or I might be able to feel my back or something I can feel, but not going into pain, nothing sharp. Just, I can feel that. I can feel that slight sort of edge. And then we come away a little bit by breathing in, and then we breathe out and soften into that edge. So the edge just isn't an edge anymore. It was become softer. We just keep coming away from it just to give the body a bit of space. It's a much nicer way to come into these positions which we tend to push on. Let's just come away from it a little bit, come in and out and find that movement and that breath, moving with the breath. That kind of creates a bit of ease, breathing in. We don't have to push. We never have to do that pushing, straining, forcing. We just ease into it and just we kind of become interested and curious, see what the body is going to give us. Good. And then we're going to walk the hands back up. Lift that right knee, lift the left knee, hug the knees again, let the head fall. A little restoration, breathing into the nostrils. Out through the mouth. In through the nostrils. Out through the mouth. Releasing. Then the right leg out. And draw that left knee in. Again, let the knee fall out to the side. This foot is going, maybe it has contact with the inside thigh perhaps. Just to feel that sense of connection. And the right toe is going towards the ceiling. Right hand coming behind. So notice how I'm close. I've got my forearm really up against my back. So I feel the support. It's almost like I can lean against it. And the left hand on the outside of the right knee. Breathing in, lift. Breathing out, belly coming around to the right. Breathing in, lengthen. Breathing out, the ribs and the chest. Keep dropping the shoulders, nice long neck, lifting up out of the body. And finally, the head is turning on the next out breath, dropping the shoulders all the time. So all the time, really feeling your crown is getting taller. Tall crown, silver thread lifting up into the universe. Good. One more breath in and release. Coming back to the front. Let's just come into this nice and gentle, but really keep this integrity here. So keeping that lead with the chest as we walk the hands down, but go to where you can. And find just before you come to that my sharp edge is probably there, so I'm going to not be quite there. So I'm going to just kind of ease into it, come away a little bit, breathing in and breathing out. And just imagine the body's just softening on that out breath. And make the out breath longer, so the body gets more of a chance to soften. You know, the longer the out breath, the more chance the body has to respond, to soften, to create space. And that's what we're doing here. Creating space, creating spaciousness and freedom within the body. Good. Now I'm walking the hand back up the leg. Lift that left knee, lift the right knee, hug the knees again. And again, breathe into the nostrils. Nice audible sigh out to the mouth. And again, breathe into the nostrils. Hugging yourself. Slide the legs away. Take the feet to the bottom of the mat. Extend the fingers towards the toes, and we're going to slowly lay the body down. Breathing in and out through the nostrils, laying the body down. Slowly, slowly, gradually, laying it down until the whole back is down and that the arms fall to the side. And enjoy. And give extra enjoyment by breathing into the nostrils and sighing. And you're like, that lovely feeling of release, relief, space, support. Body's feeling a lot better, a lot more spacious now, starting to go into a more relaxed state. So breathe in. As you breathe out, press the back into the ground, draw the knees up into the chest, hug the knees, rock and roll side to side. Have a nice rock and roll. Let's take a bit of time here, enjoying our back, maybe exploring around and about the back area. Good. And let's draw a circle. So we're just being easy with ourselves, breathing in, take the knees away, breathing out, draw the knees in. Breathing in and out through the nostrils for this, inhaling and exhaling. And changing direction. I'm doing quite a big circle here. You can do a small circle, just really, that's quite interesting, doing a very small circle, finding really particular parts of the lower back. Or if you want to, you can let go of the knees completely and get a really big circle and go to the outer reaches. That's kind of interesting too, and kind of really stimulates the abdominals a little bit if you want to do that. But you really can play with this a little bit. And then come back. Squeeze the knees in. Place the soles of the feet on the ground. Okay. First of all, actually, we'll slide the feet away. Let's give ourselves a full extension. Take the arms above the head. Yeah, breathing in and breathing out. Let's do this nice, simple little moving arms and then moving legs. So we start off by breathing in. And as we breathe out, the arms come forwards through space. Try and keep that movement slow. Don't be tempted to kind of, just try and get the arms there. That's not the point. The point is to really focus the mind on moving the arms slowly in time with the breath. So you're trying to keep a smooth, steady flow of breath. Inhaling. Hold, that's all one inhale as the arms come up. Feel that chest opening, and all one exhale as the arms come forward. So moving your time, but keeping the breath in and out the nostrils. This time we're going to go into our little sequence. So we breathe in, let the arms come up and let them just land and be at ease on the ground. So however that's comfortable. And then as you exhale, press the back into the ground, draw the knees up. Inhaling, press the heels up to the ceiling. Exhaling, draw the knees in. Inhaling, extend the legs away. Exhaling, arms coming back through space. That's one little round. Inhaling, so we're constantly moving. Inhaling, arms coming up. Fill the body with air. Exhale, press the back into the ground. Draw the knees right up into the body. Inhale, push the heels up to the skies. Extend the backs of the legs. Exhale, draw the knees in. Inhale. You can either slide the feet away or you can extend the legs away, whatever feels better for you. And then extend up. Return the arms back on the exhale. Let's just do a couple more of these. Inhaling. Expansive, expand the chest. Exhale, press the back into the ground, draw the knees up. Inhale, push the heels up to the ceiling. Exhale, draw the knees in. Inhale, extend the legs away. It's moving with the breath and the mind, all harmonious. Exhaling, arms coming forward. Let's do one more of these. So really we're slowing everything down, slowing the mind down. Inhaling. Press the back into the ground, exhaling. Inhaling, press the heels up. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, extension. Exhaling, arms coming through space. Good. And then we're just going to bring the knees up again and have a little bit of a rock and roll on the ground. Place the soles of the feet on the ground now. Now we're going to come into a bridge. So we bring the soles of the feet close to the buttocks. Maybe you can reach down and feel the backs of the heels there. We really want to try and get those feet so they're right behind the sit bones. So we're not wider. You know, if you kind of start reaching and can feel the feet are going wider than the hips, we don't want that. Feet are parallel as well. Tuck the chin in tightly, so it's really coming into contact or trying to get in contact with the chest, and the fingers are extended down, so the shoulders are down away from the ears. Use the inhale to lift in the base, lift the base and roll up, and as you exhale, we're rolling down. So rolling down from the top down to the bottom of the spine. So we're just enjoying the movement. Maybe close your eyes and just feel the movement of the spine. And you can make that as big as you want. You know, you don't have to lift the back very much off the ground. You can just start where you are. Always the case. Start where you are. We need to know where we are in order to go anywhere, really. You know, in order to get to B, we need to know where A is. Otherwise, we're kind of floundering, and it wastes a lot of energy. So stay with where you are. And enjoy. It should be enjoyable. There should be some enjoyment in this. Pleasure of the body and the breath, and keeping our mind focused on the harmony of those aspects. Breathing in, lifting. Breathing out, rolling down. And feeling in tune with that spine, that lovely, fluid spine. And no matter how much you're moving it, it could be a small amount or a big amount, this will have an impact. It will have a huge benefit, particularly if you do this regularly. It creates stability, flexibility, strength, resilience. And it's obviously calming your system down. So next time you back rest on the ground, again, hug the knees. Have a rock and roll. And then we're going to put the feet on the ground, slide them away a little bit, have them wide as the mat for a lying twist. Expand the arms out to the side, breathe in. As you breathe out, the knees fall to the left and the head goes over to the right. So we're just going to really bring this twist into a relaxed mode. Every inhale, you lift your knees to center, lift the head to center. On the exhale, moving the legs to the left and the head goes over to the right. Or the legs go over to the right and the head goes over to the left. Whichever way the knees are going, the head's going the other way. So we create this beautiful twist with lots of support. The ground is supporting us. The feet are on the ground even. We have this nice extra little bit of impact on the hip. But it's light. A light, easy lying twist, this is called. So make it easy by kind of imagining the breath is moving the legs, closing the eyes and just enjoying the inner experience of your body, kind of feeling how your body's moving, how your breath is moving, and feeling that connection between the breath, the body movement, and the mind, all in harmony there. Next time you find your knees coming up, using the inhale, bring the head to center again and just slide the legs away. And then bring the arms to the body. Maybe just let the hands rest on the body briefly. Just let the hands go where they want to go. Maybe on the heart, on the belly. I kind of found it's always a natural place my hands want to go. But sometimes there might be other parts of the body need some extra bit of your own touch. Close your eyes and just breathe into these areas. Really giving yourself what you need. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. And even if you don't feel this, we all, we all could do with some extra compassion for ourselves. So we're just going to give that to ourselves now. So even if you're not really feeling it, just try it. Just feeling the hands on the body, the weight of the hands, and feeling the breath, and almost imagining you're sending energy from the palms of the hands into your body, and then receiving also into the palms of the hands. So it's really cyclical, give and take, reciprocal. Cyclical and reciprocal, beautiful. Now we're going to come into our Nidra. So you can have yourself. You can put socks on. You can do whatever's good for you. Maybe find a cushion to go under your knees. Just finding a comfortable, warm position. Of course, any extra things like maybe you want to close the curtains, light a candle, put some nice incense around. Just take a few moments here just to indulge yourself. Make yourself a really comfy, cozy blanket, whatever you need. So, Yoga Nidra, radical rest. Yeah, we could be, it's radical, it's revolutionary, because it's going against the grain, which is don't rest, do, achieve, work hard, So we are being radical, revolutionary by practicing Yoga Nidra, radical rest. It'll take some time to settle. And just actually, I'm going to make sure there's no external noise, so there. So we're going to practice Yoga Nidra. Closing the eyes and getting ready for the Yoga Nidra. Just getting yourself prepared and giving yourself fully to the practice tonight. Letting your body become still, making sure it's comfortable. Any last minute adjustments, do them now. And finding that stillness and that rest. Keeping the eyes closed. The practice of Yoga Nidra is the act of hearing and the act of feeling. And these are the only important factors. I'll be speaking the whole time throughout the Yoga Nidra, keeping your mind attentive and keeping you safe. In Yoga Nidra, you function on the level of awareness, plus the level of listening. In dreams, you have no control. In Yoga Nidra, you are the creator of the dream. Say to yourself mentally, I will not sleep. I shall only listen to the voice. Give yourself some time to become calm and steady. Take a deep breath, and as you breathe in, feel calmness spreading throughout the body. And as you are breathing out, say to yourself mentally, relax, let go, release. Become aware of sound. Become aware of sounds in the distance. Become aware of the most distant sounds that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing operate like a radar beam, searching out different sounds and following them for a few seconds. Move your attention from sound to sound, without attempting to identify the source. Gradually bring your attention to closer sounds, to sounds inside the room you're in. Sounds of your own body, sounds of your own breath, sounds of your own heartbeat. Now develop your awareness of the room you're in. Without opening your eyes, visualize the walls, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. See your body lying on the floor. Become aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Total awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. Your body is lying on the floor. Develop your awareness of all the physical meeting points between your body and the floor. Become aware of the natural breath. Become aware of the deep, natural, spontaneous breath. Don't try to change it or interfere with the natural process. Just watch your breath and keep on listening to my voice and know that you are breathing. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. Say mentally to yourself, I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not sleep. I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. This is the time to make your resolve, your sankalpa, a simple phrase or sentence, something you want to manifest in your life. Please state your sankalpa clearly now, with feeling and awareness 3 times. Now rotate your consciousness through the different centers of the body, moving your attention from point to point. If you wish, you can repeat mentally the name of each body part as I name it, whilst you simultaneously become aware of that body part. The practice begins with the right side of the body. Bring your attention to the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, right side of the waist, right hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Bring your attention to the left side of the body. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left side of the waist, left hip, thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Bring your attention to the back of the body. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the length of the spine, the whole of the back together. Bring your attention to the front of the body, the top of the head. Oh. Forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, the nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen. Bring your attention to the whole of the right leg, whole of the left leg, both legs together, whole of the right arm, whole of the left arm, both arms together, whole of the back, whole of the front, whole of the head together, legs, arms, back, front, head together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together, the whole of the body together. Develop awareness of the whole body and become aware of the space occupied by the body. Become aware of the body and this space that is occupied by your body. Body and space. Become aware of the whole body and the floor. The whole body in relation to the floor. At the same time, become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. These are very subtle physical points between body and floor. Feel the meeting points between the back of your head and the floor, shoulder blades and the floor, the elbows and the floor, the back of the hands and the floor, the buttocks and the floor, the calves and the floor, the heels and the floor. Awareness of all the meeting points between the body and the floor. The sensation of all points simultaneously, evenly. Carry on feeling these points clearly and distinctly. Now switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper and lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids. And then the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips, the space between the lips. From the lips, we go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural ingoing and outgoing breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. On inhalation, it rises from the navel to the throat. On exhalation, it descends from the throat to the navel. Be completely aware of the respiration, navel to throat and throat to navel. Don't try to force the breath, just awareness. Maintain your awareness and at the same time start counting your breaths backwards as follows. I am breathing in 21. I am breathing out 21. I am breathing in 20. I am breathing out 20. I am breathing in 19. I am breathing out 19. And so on from 21 to 1. Count to yourself mentally as you follow the rise and fall of your breath from navel to throat and back again. Total awareness of breathing and counting. The breathing is slow and relaxed. Now switch your attention to the following sensations. Awareness of sensations in the body. Heaviness. Awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body. Feeling of weight in the body. Become aware of heaviness in every single part of the body. You're feeling so heavy that you seem to be sinking into the floor. Awareness of heaviness. Awareness of heaviness. Lightness. Awaken the feeling of lightness. Awaken the feeling of lightness. A sensation of lightness and weightlessness in all parts of the body. Your body feels so light that it seems to be floating away from the floor. Awareness of lightness. Cold. The experience of cold. Awaken the experience of bitter cold in the body. Imagine you are walking on a cold floor in the winter. Your feet feel very cold. You feel cold all over. Awareness of coldness. Awareness of coldness. Heat. Awaken the sensation of heat. Awaken the experience of heat. The whole body is hot. The whole body is hot. You feel hot all over. Recollect the feeling of heat. The heat of the summer. When you are out in the sun with no shade, Heat all over the body. Heat all around the body. Awareness of heat. Pain. The experience of pain. Concentrate and try to remember the experience of pain. Any pain you have experienced in your life, mental or physical. Recollect the feeling of pain. Pleasure. Recollect the feeling of pleasure, any kind of pleasure, physical or mental. Recollect this feeling and relive it. Make it vivid and real. Awaken the feeling of pleasure, a real feeling of pleasure. Check that you are awake. Remember, you are practicing Yoga Nidra. Say to yourself, I'm awake. Now withdraw your mind and concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space. A space that extends as far as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this dark space and become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Whatever you see is the manifesting state of the mind. Continue your awareness of this space, but don't become involved. Practice detached awareness only. Now with your inner vision, bring to mind the following imagery. Imagine that it is very early morning, still dark, and you're walking through hills, climbing up towards some mountains. You are alone. You are walking east, and if you look back, you can see a crescent-shaped moon low in the sky. Soon the sun will rise over the mountains ahead of you. Far below in a valley, the lights of a small town twinkle through an early morning mist. The track twists back and forth on the side of a steep slope. It winds between huge boulders and over bridges suspended across deep chasms. A gap between two hills offers a glimpse of a huge snow-covered mountain ahead. The pale sky behind it heralds the dawn. You climb up through snow. It makes a crunching sound as you break the surface and sink in. A glacier lies across your path. There are creaks and groans of moving ice as you quickly move across. Near the top of the mountain, it becomes very cold. Winds howl around your body and snatch at your clothes. Snow and ice cling to your shoes. You reach the top, and a magnificent scene reveals itself before your eyes. To the east, a vast range of snow-covered peaks and dark valleys. To the west, hills leading to rolling plains and the sea. Intensify your imagination and visualize this scene. See the sun rise like a golden ball in the east, scattering rays of golden light off snow that dazzles your eyes. Sweep your eyes around the sky. To the west, it is still grey. Above you, blue. In the east, a delicate pink as it nears the sun. Watch the sunlight strike the top of mountains and move down their sides. Deep valleys emerge as the shadows retreat. You sit with legs crossed and contemplate this grand scene. The dawn of a new day. Let yourself experience this for some time. Let your mind flow freely with this experience. Now bring your awareness back to the dark space you see in front of your closed eyes. Watch the darkness that you see before you very carefully, with detachment, without becoming involved. Rest your mind in this warm and friendly darkness. If any subtle phenomena manifest, colors, patterns, images, symbols, shapes, take notice of these and continue with your awareness. If thoughts occur, let them come and go. But continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now remember your resolve, your sankalpa. Repeat the same resolve you made at the beginning of the practice, in the same words and with the same attitude. Repeat your sankalpa now 3 times clearly, with feeling and emphasis. Om Bhuva Swaha Tat Savito Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dio Yona Prashodayat. Become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your natural breathing. Awareness of breathing and awareness of relaxation. Develop awareness of your body, your physical existence, your arms and legs and your body stretched out on the floor. Become aware of the meeting points between your body and the floor. Develop awareness of the room around you, the walls, the ceiling, the noises of the room, and the noises outside. Take your mind out. Allow it to become external. Lie quietly for a few moments. Keep your eyes closed for a few moments. Taking your time, don't hurry. Take your time. And start to move your limbs, hands, feet, arms, legs. When you're sure you're wide awake, start to slowly maybe roll onto your side and push yourself up to seated. Taking your time to come to seated, and when you're ready, slowly open your eyes, become adjusted back to the day. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat. So we make our way back to the world. Let's give yourself some time. Give yourself some time to come seated, to look around, to come back out of that deep, restful place. Be aware of that place. Notice the impact of your efforts, of the practice. As you look around, just connecting with the outside edges of your body, maybe feeling the outside edges, the face, the legs, the arms, the chest. And then we finish by rubbing the palms together. So we focus our heat and energy between the palms of the hands, and we make a little fire there. And we bring the hands to the heart center. Close the eyes and just bring our attention inwards one more time, but specifically to the heart space. Breathe into that area, give it warmth and give it energy. And allowing anybody or more than one person to come into that space. Someone you want to send love to, healing to, connect with heart to heart. And give it a smile. To give it extra charged power. Namaste. Thank you so much for your practice. Thank you so much for being with me and sharing this with me. Keep resting deeply.